Oh my goodness. Hello and welcome to the Sleeping Nyles podcast. It's me, Finning and Nyles as per usual, and I'm here with my buddy Alan this time.
Howdy.
Howdy, he's here. I always say he's here and he's queer every time I start a new episode, but it's him and we love him. That's all.
That's okay, fair. You know what?
Yes.
I'll accept that.
Thank you for accepting. I have to pull up my many questions.
It's such a long list.
We're not gonna get through all of them.
I know. I just think it's whack.
I just found them online and I bookmarked them.
Totally valid. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just had the urge to crack my knuckles. A warning that I'm going to.
Man, you're fine.
I'm very crunchy.
You're. I thought I heard you say you're very crunchy.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say cringy.
No. Listen, cringe culture's dead. Fuck that.
You got me good. Thank God.
If you're having fun and not hurting anyone, then who the fuck cares?
True. Like, sadly, I still enjoy Homestuck to a degree. Like,
do it. Love it. I still love drawing them. They're just so fun.
They are. Like, I'm in it for the characters because I realized that Homestuck is just a huge clusterfuck of timelines and that's it. So now I'm just there for the characters.
Precisely. But still, like, it's fucking 2019. Who gives a shit about anything anymore? If you like Homestuck, you like Homestuck. Like,
there you go.
Whatever. As long as you're not idolizing the fuck out of the creator, who I personally don't like, then whatever. Who cares?
Episode name: A Homestuck and Cringe Culture Isn't Dead.
God damn it, why am I always known as the Homestuck one?
I'm sorry, you're fine.
Every one of my friends, I'm the Homestuck one.
It's me. Alrighty, let me dig up these tasty questions. I have to find a good one. Some of these are kind of.
Not sure if I want to know what that means.
What's the most recent show you've binge watched?
Oh, fuck. Oh, what did I watch all of the other day in, like, a day? Oh, fuck. Okay, I can't remember exactly what it was, but before that, I watched I thought I watched all of The Good Place. Mm-hmm. And then I found out there was a season 3, and now I need to watch season 3. Oh, I watched all of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in less than a week.
What the That's a true talent.
I was doing fucking nothing. Didn't have a job, didn't have anything to do, and I was just watching it constantly.
I feel that on a personal level.
I had a friend who's been watching it, like, for years, and I passed him, and he's like, what the fuck do you mean you're finished with season 13? And I'm like, Listen,
I'm finished. I didn't move for 36 hours.
For real.
I think the last thing I binge watched was My Hero Academia because I was showing it to my mom, and she loves it. By the way, she loves it so.
Oh, good! It's so good.
Like my mom is a 53, and she loves My Hero Academia, Death Note. She started watching Danganronpa as well.
Oh my god!
So the last convention we went to, she even like cosplayed, but she cosplayed as like Marge Simpson. It was so good.
That's awesome, though. I tried when I was like 14, I tried to get my mom to watch Black Butler.
Oh no.
Because that's where I was in life.
I feel that on a personal
level. And she just, like, did not care. She's like, oh, it looks cool, and then she would not pay attention. And then I realized that just anything ever.
Well, it could be worse. She could have actually watched it.
True.
Obsession.
I don't know what I would do if my mom started wearing Black Butler merch.
Oh my god. She just brings home like this fucking wall scroll of Sebastian.
Oh god.
Like, Mom, what the fuck?
She's honestly like, the type, like, she's so weird. She's like the weirdest part of my life. And she'll find something that she thinks I have an interest in, and she'll just get it and bring it home. The other day, she opened up this huge ass binder that was just DC playing cards. Oh my it's goodness. Like, look how cool it is. And she's like reading off things of like, oh, this is the Penguin Bowl. And I'm like, Mom, I have absolutely no fucking use for these.
She's trying her best.
She really is.
What did you Google last?
I'm pretty sure the last thing I Googled was Tim Curry IMDb.
Oh my goodness.
Because, I thought on Instagram that, like, I thought it was 10,000 followers, you can put a link in your story. Mm-hmm. But I was looking at it, and I just hit 1K, which is, like, a huge thing for me. And it was like, you can add a call to action. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. But I thought it meant you could add a link, so I was like, what best link could I send? And I opened up my Safari, and it had Tim Curry open, and I'm like, you know what? I'll link him to Tim Curry's IMDb, and then I never learned how to figure it out, so...
Oh, sweet Jesus.
But before that, it was Pirates.
You're doing great. I believe the last thing I looked up was Markiplier Zodiac, because I was like, he's such a sensitive asshole. He has to be a Cancer, and I was right.
Of course. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, guess my Zodiac.
Oh, that's so hard. I'd probably have to say Cancer as well.
Nope.
God damn it. Or Gemini, either one.
My mom's a Gemini.
Damn.
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, what? That does not radiate Arid and Ampera energy. That... don't.
He's my absolute favorite, too. I feel like your favorite troll, like, has to be... Not to talk about Homestuck yet again. It always has to be, like, your patron troll.
It's true. Well, mine, I'm a Virgo, and Kanaya is like one of my least favorites. Solix is my favorite.
I was about to say something really mean that would make actual Homestucks mad at me.
Oh my god. Dude, call him out. I don't care.
I was gonna say, well, that's because it's Kanaya.
I'm gonna start crying. Like, she can be a mom, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't have an excuse.
Rose is kind of the same way. She's very formal.
People display her as oh so formal and perfect, but like, if you go back and read some of the shit she's done, she's just as whack as the rest of them.
I feel that's me. What animal is the most majestic?
Oh, fuck. I thought it was gonna be what's your favorite animal, and I was gonna say turtle, because that's not a majestic animal. Oh, fuck. See, I don't know about the word majestic, but, like, I feel like jellyfish are just so serene.
They're cute, dude.
They just float along. They don't really do anything. They float and eat.
And if you touch their arms, you'll die.
Exactly. God, I wish that were me.
Not majestic, but I enjoy starfish.
Starfish are so cool.
Like, they can be so colorful, and some of them look really fucking... Like, the textures on them look cool.
Yeah!
And, dude, I love them so much. I would have, like, a whole tank of starfish in my house right now if my family wouldn't question me.
I went to the Georgia Aquarium last month.
Oh my god.
For, like, the second time I've ever been there, and, like, I forgot about, like, the touch pools and everything, and I was like... Oh, hell the fuck yes, I'm gonna go touch a jellyfish.
Oh my god, you die?
Sadly, no jellyfish, but I did get to touch starfish and, like, sea urchins.
Yes. Like, the one time I went to, the aquarium, like, that is the closest to us, I saw the touch pools and I was like, dude, those look cool, but I don't want to stick my hand in there, because I don't know if I'll lose all my fingers or not. And so I didn't, and I highly regret it so much.
I mean, yeah. I was really pissed because I went there with 2 of my closest friends and my boyfriend because I was on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like ready to see the goddamn belugas. He was excited to see the motherfucking belugas.
He's like,
and then we get up to the beluga tank, and they are not in there. And he's like, where could they have gone?
He starts crying on the that's me. I'd be
But
so
apparently
upset.
they were just on a break for the whole night, and they're like, we'll be back tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm not paying another $30 to get in here. We'll look at the otters and we'll go.
Oh my goodness. There's always Google Images.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. I always say that when I'm looking for a question, and there are so many, and I'm like, oh, that's a. What is your favorite game at the moment?
Oh, fuck. I don't really listen. I'm like the only one of my friends that doesn't really play video games.
Mm-hmm.
Or so like I'll do like a really dumb like brain teaser apps on my phone.
Oh my goodness.
Or if I get into a game, I'll get into it for like a solid month and do only that game and then ignore it for the rest of my life.
That radiates dad energy.
Like I was playing Monster Prom. Out of like actual like computer video games, Monster Prom has probably been the one that I've been playing the most because I really enjoy it. Except like fucking I only go after Damien.
Oh.
So I have like 5+ secret endings right now, but they're all just Damien.
Oh my goodness. That's a talent. That's another talent you need to put on your resume. There you
Can date Damien from Monster Prom.
Yes. I'd be like, dude, we need him. We need him here. He's gonna do great.
That's like the only interesting game I play, because if we're talking about games I play Solitaire. Those aren't fun.
Oh my. What about Minecraft? Dude, Minecraft.
I haven't played. Listen, okay. I didn't realize how much people would hate seeing me play Minecraft. Because I have a laptop, and I play with my trackpad.
Yeah.
And apparently that's wild.
Man, I feel like that'd be hard for me, but if it's for you, do it.
Like, because it's not that hard to just keep one hand on the trackpad and one on, like, the WASD.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's wild, because...
Probably.
People did not like seeing me do it.
Angry. Like, I play on my Switch, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of whatever. So it's easy to control for me.
Fair.
Yeah. Favorite game? Hollow Knight, but I want to play Dream Daddy again.
Oh, Dream Daddy's so good.
It is. I haven't played it in so long, and I only did Damien's route, I think.
That's so valid. You know what's really funny? So that's another dating game, and guess who always go out?
Oh my goodness.
Dream Daddy. It's always Damien. I guess it's just the name Damien.
You're doing great.
I just love him. He's so good.
I actually dated a Damien one time, and he was just obsessed with cars. And this was like a middle school relationship, so it was whatever. But all he would talk about is cars, and I'd be like, okay, I draw. I don't know what the fuck cars are.
What the fuck is a car?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to put the emergency lights on in my dad's car.
Oh my god.
I just go.
I mean, I know how to drive, but I don't know like a fuck ton about cars. I changed my own. This is a proud moment considering I don't know anything. I changed my own antifreeze once.
I'm proud of you.
But then it turns out it was leaking anyway, so all of my hard work was in vain.
Man, whack. My dad just taught me how to do that, but I still haven't done it myself yet, so...
That would be fair.
Valid. Very cool. How are there so many questions, but I can't find a good one? That's always an issue. What's the most annoying thing about the social media platform you use most often?
I say that after every question. I just go, oh fuck, because like my brain doesn't work. But
Me too, though.
listen, I have not had a single brain cell any fucking day in my life. I've never had my turn. I just suffer.
I have,
but because I use
brain
Instagram
cells.
the most, and
Yeah,
like
me too.
I don't know, because
What
it's
is-
like I can't complain about not having reach. I can't complain about like any kind of number thing because I don't put in enough effort to get the right to like complain about it.
I feel that. I
used to be posting every 3 days like for a solid 3 months last year, and I was doing so good, and then I just like dropped. So I don't know. I think it's just I don't have the commitment to run like a quote unquote successful social media account, but also I don't think like social media should be like only about the numbers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like you've seen my spam account. I don't post anything good on. It's just me complaining all the time.
God, what a mood. I even have a spam account and I don't use it.
Oh my god. Man, my spam account is my main account. Like I have a spam account and I have a personal account. And that's just for people who I went to school with.
God. See, I went fucking balls to the wall and I just people from school my cosplay account.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Big dick energy right there. That's the definition of big dick energy. Letting people from school see your cosplay.
Oh, it's so bad. People at my first job even like knew about it because I worked there until like about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so they knew about it. Like they're like, "Oh, can I get your like?" It's because my manager was like, "Oh, do you want to have like add me on Snapchat?" And I'm like, "I guess." And then I realized that I had like full face paint on my story at the time, and I'm like, "Just don't worry about what's on my story right now.
Don't look at it, please."
But then she followed me on Instagram too, and I was like, "Listen, you gotta just hear me out." And then she was like, "You could come into work in costume for Halloween." And I'm like, "Are you sure about that? Are you real sure you want me to do that?"
Oh no.
And I didn't because I didn't even work Halloween, but still, I was like, I worked at a retirement home. I couldn't do that.
It's true. You'd scare the old people. They'd have like a seizure and that'd be the end of it.
For real.
And I don't think anyone wants to have an ambulance show up on Halloween.
God, there's already too much disaster on Halloween.
What job would you be terrible at?
Yesterday, the friend that we're living with right now, Vince, we were talking about which president we would be.
Oh no.
And I can't remember the name of the president, but he said like, "Oh, you'd be him."
Which president would you kin?
That's exactly what we were talking about. We were like government assigned President Kin. And he's like, I think it was it William Howard Taft or something? He died a month after inauguration because of a cold.
Wow, me.
I think I'd be a very shitty president.
You just die from a cold. Like, hey, it's like you just die from like a panic attack and that'd be it.
For real. Like a week. It's William Henry Harrison.
Ah. Oh.
It's so tragic.
What job I would be terrible at? This is such a hard question for me because I'm bad at a lot of things.
God, me.
Because I struggle with social anxiety, so it's hard for me to be like good with customer service because I have to speak and help people and actually know answers to shit, which I don't. But
I feel that.
That's probably the one, customer service. Like, I'll fuck it up and I'll feel bad every day working there.
I can relate to that, honestly. I think it's after I worked in a job that was all customer service because it was just serving food at a retirement home. That I just got used to it. And so, like, now I'm working at Shipped, which is literally just DoorDash, but for your goddamn groceries.
Nice.
And the first day I started working was yesterday, and this lady would not respond to me over text. And I'm like, just tell me what fucking yogurt flavor you want as a replacement. They're out of your almond choco loco Chobani flip, please.
Sweet Jesus.
And they never made. And I was texting my friends at the time, like, I don't know what to do. And then I texted. She works at Shipped, and no one was talking to me. And I was like, I don't know what to do.
I guess I'll just die.
I told them, I was like, I don't want to like tell them. I'll just mark it as not found and substitute your muffins, and then by the time I get in the car, she's gonna text me back, and I'm gonna be screwed. And the second I fucking sat in my car, she's like, "Oh, sorry, my phone died," and I'm, well, I'm sorry you don't get your Chobani flip.
You start like screaming in your car.
It's like one of the only cars left in the Hy-Vee parking lot. Cause it's just like, dude, I don't know what to do.
Oh. I would have panicked. I would have been like screaming on the phone. What the fuck?
Dude, my phone was like dying too.
Oh.
It was not a fun time.
Like, my mom tried to do Uber Eats, but like the app itself just crashed and it wouldn't open back up. So she was just screwed. So now she doesn't do it anymore. She was like, dude, why does this app break every time I use it?
I was gonna do Uber Eats too, then I was like, I'll just do this for now. We'll figure it out.
Groceries seem easier.
It's kind of nice because I like shopping anyways. Like, I like grocery shopping. I like going, like, when people ask me to like run an errand with them, I go fucking ham. How the fuck? Yes, I do. Sorry, I swear so much.
Man, you're fine.
But like, I just
as long as we don't say any slurs on this channel.
I mean, I'll try my best, but I don't
know. What fictional place would you most like to go?
Oh no. See, I'm a fucking dweeb, and I just read like the same book over and over again.
A word?
And it's like I can't read. So like, and it's a series that like literally nobody will. But there's a series called The Iron Fae, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's just about fairies and shit. And like, as much as I know that I would just die on sight because someone's gonna just trick me and eat me alive, it would still be like rad as hell.
Oh boy. Fictional world that I would like to be in. That's a toughie. I don't want to be a weeb and say My Hero Academia.
You're allowed to be a weeb. Yeah.
Because hell yeah, dude. I don't know what mine would be, and it'd be cool to find out what it even would be, or would I just be a quirkless piece of garbage?
God, that just reminds me of I played a role-playing game with, I like how I said the whole word instead of just saying RPG, but I was doing an RPG with a friend of mine in their homebrew system, and it was about superheroes and shit, but it was about like a support group of really shitty powers. And I remember my power is that I can go colorblind at will.
Like, oh, I can't see colors.
Yeah, it's literally like, and apparently it was supposed to like evolve to get better later, and I'm like, get better.
It better get
better. Now I have red-green color blindness.
Oh boy, my favorite. Oh boy, that's...
I'd probably be stuck with a really shitty power like that.
Whack. It's true that in My Hero Academia, not everyone gets a cool power, because Deku didn't get one. That one kid just has a tail.
That that one kid. You mean Ojiro, the love of my life?
I'm sorry.
No, it's such a problem that I know everyone's name in class 1A. Because people be like, oh yeah, that one dude, and I'm like, I'll like name them, and they're like, how the fuck would you know that?
He's one of the one characters where I can't remember his name.
I could literally name all of them, and it's such a stupid power. That's my quirk, because I know everyone's name.
Put it on your resume.
Fuck.
You can remember names. That's what I would put.
Listen, usually I can't remember names. It's such a problem when people come up to me and be like, oh hey, do you remember me? And I'm like, please don't ask me that question.
Like, I have to leave now. I don't.
It is almost a guarantee that no, I do not remember you. I have shit memory. I have good short-term memory, but like long-term, if I knew you sophomore year, I don't know you now.
Oh my goodness. What show was like a fever dream show? Like they existed, but it was like how did these exist?
I'm trying to remember like what shows did I watch that just didn't feel like they should exist.
Johnny Test.
Oh, Johnny Test was weird.
And they're like making a movie, I think, and I'm like,
they are?
Yeah.
Who's playing Johnny?
Wait, not a new movie. They're rebooting it, I mean.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like I saw something on Facebook of like the trailer, in quotation marks, the trailer for the new season. I was like, oh, I have to leave. I have to go.
See, the problem is, like, again, most of the shows I watch are just anime at this point, because, which I feel is like a horrible thing to say. I promise I'm not like a gross weeaboo. I can enjoy things. I'm allowed.
It's
but
2019.
It's 2019. I'm allowed to watch anime. There was this really horrendous anime that my friend Dean wanted me to watch.
Oh no.
So he and then my friend at the time, Jackson, and I all got on a rabbit together to watch it. Dean passed out within the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
Wow, me.
And like, this is the kind of show that was literally all just fan service.
Oh no.
And as a gay dude, it was just really, like, there was nothing there for me. But once it ended, we watched the next episode.
Oh no.
There are only 2 episodes, so you're like, might as well see how the weird kind of story ends. I don't even remember the name of it.
2 episodes?
2 episodes.
Oh.
And it, like, wasn't a straight-up porno either. So it was like, I don't know what it was. I don't remember the name. Dean passed out. Jackson and I ended up watching a movie afterwards while he was still in the call, and Dean woke up to a very weird movie.
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
So, like, that whole thing feels like it didn't happen, because by the time, like, we finished the movie, it was like 3 a.m.
Oh no.
So that whole night was just, I don't know what happened, but that, whatever that anime is, someone knows a 2-episode anime that's all fan service. That's it.
That's it. That's the entire thing. Oh no.
What's your fever dream show?
I'm trying to think. Johnny Test is one of them.
Yeah, Johnny Test is just your back.
I'm trying to think of other cartoons that were kind of weird. Sanjay and Craig. I don't know if you've heard of that one, but I don't think...
I've heard of it. I don't think I ever watched it.
I've watched it once, and it's really cursed.
Dude, do you remember fish hooks?
Yeah, I hate you so much.
Dude, fish hooks was weird!
It was.
What the fuck was going on?
High school with fish, I guess. Middle school? I don't know.
I don't know what it was. But I keep getting a video in my YouTube recommendations of the rise and downfall of fish hooks, and I'm like, why?
Me too.
Why?
That's been showing up for me too, and I'm like, I don't want to see that, but thanks.
Thanks for the offer.
Thank you. Very cool. Not for me. Dude, fishhooks was weird. Like,
yeah, so bizarre.
On Instagram, I save a bunch of anime edits because I have an obsession with them.
Yeah.
And there was a fishhooks one, and I
shut
down. I shut down. I was like, what? Excuse me?
Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I have one. Oh no, I have one saved. Someone edited of Jack Frost from what is it called? Rise of the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
And the Onceler from the Lorax.
That makes me
edited together, and it's so not good.
I'm gonna start crying right here, right now.
You should link it down below.
No, well, if you send me it,
I'll send you the link. I'll do it.
Okay.
God, that'd be hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's going down in the description.
By far one of the most cursed things I've ever seen. And I've seen some wild things.
We've been on the internet for too long.
God, we really have.
If you've been on the internet for maybe 2 years, you've crossed it. Because it doesn't take long for the internet to corrupt someone.
It really doesn't. Oh, I'm looking at the video. Oh, God.
Who's your go-to band or artist when you can't decide on something to listen to?
That's such a dangerous question because every time people ask, I'm like, oh, Ann Arbor. My favorite band of all time. Ooh. It's ANARBOR. I've been listening to them since I was 13, and people are never heard of them. I'm like, yes, you have. You know the song 18, where it's the whole want to piss off your parents, date me to scare them?
Mm-hmm.
That's Ann Arbor.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they have another really popular song. I can't remember exactly which one it is, because I just know all of their songs, and it's such a when you meet someone and their entire personality is that they like 21 Pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me with Ann Arbor.
Oh no, I got that shit hurted. Man, remember when everyone was obsessed with 21 Pilots?
I really do.
That felt like a fever dream.
Well, that was a fever dream because I wasn't into 21 Pilots at the time. I got into 21 Pilots so much later.
Oh my goodness. I was trying to be the edgelord, and I was like, man, 21 Pilots isn't even good. And then I listened to them, and I was like, all right, epic. Thanks. But now it's not even a frequent thing anymore. It's just, they're there in my playlist.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll play, just the Vessel album, but usually I have an entire playlist that's just Ann Arbor because, sometimes artists will do songs on group albums.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't show up in, their artist thing, so I can't just shuffle their entire artist. So I had to make a playlist specifically so I can add in all the extra songs. Oh,
boy.
I have a whole ass playlist. It's 3 hours long, and it's just every one of their songs that they've released. That's on Apple Music. Apparently, they have their first album is not on here whatsoever. But I'm like, whatever. I'm not going through the trouble.
I think my go-to music groups are probably Eden, all caps EDEN. That's a good one. And also 303. That's a weird one.
My god, I love 303.
Me too. I got into them in middle school and I'm still here.
Same. Oh my god, same. 303 is so good.
It is. During my middle school time, I saw MEP's multi-editor projects with their songs, and I was like, oh, here I am.
Yep. so many 303 songs. I can like remember exactly which 303 they are too. Like I know it.
Oh my goodness.
God, I have almost all 303 downloaded too. I have too many songs on my phone.
Me too. But I have like 325.
325 songs?
Yep.
Oh, dude, you're not ready. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at my storage.
Oh,
I'll tell you how many songs I have. It's not good.
I'm ready.
But I haven't ever talked about 303 with more than one other person. Fun of the fact that I hate the song "My Dick" because it's just annoying.
Oh my! I think I've heard it, and I was like, this
Can't do it.
I can't. I gotta go.
I think it's in my about. It'll tell me how many songs. I have 3,167 songs.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I can't explain how, but I can explain a little bit of why.
But they're there.
I just don't delete things. Like, I have 15,000 photos on my phone.
Oh, sweet.
And like over 1,000 videos, because I just don't delete anything
what the
ever.
Heck? I clean them out like every year or so. Like the night before the first year, I'm like, the first day of the new year, I'm like, all right, time to clean this shit out. And then
I can't do it. When I have a picture I need to find, I'll go into my camera roll, like whatever my favorites is, and then take it out of my favorites and just leave it.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I think we have time for one more question. I think.
Hit me with it.
I'm looking. If you had a personal flag, what would be on it? I think for mine it would just be like pure in the background. It would just be flames, and then it would just be my profile picture on Instagram right now, which is Dottie from Animal Crossing. I'll probably put the picture up, but yeah, that picture.
I'm trying to think of a good example of like the fact that I'll pick up a hobby and put it down and just never touch it again. I feel like you saying Animal Crossing. How about a map of my town and where every single weed is?
Yes.
Because I haven't touched Animal Crossing in probably 3 years.
Dude, do you play like New Leaf? Because
I wish. I don't have. Listen, I played Animal Crossing Wild World on my DS Lite.
Oh my goodness.
That's broken and signed by. Oh god, I don't remember the dude's name. It's Chris something. He voices Winston from fucking Overwatch.
Oh my god.
Whatever that dude is.
Whatever that dude is. He signed my gaming system, but I don't know who he is.
Crispin Freeman, that's what it is.
There you go.
What is he? He's I got that signed in 2015 before Overwatch even came out.
What the heck?
But that's the only Animal Crossing I played besides Pocket Camp. And I don't even play Pocket Camp a lot because it's not the same.
It's not. It makes me sad. I have New Leaf, and me and my brother play all the time, and I'm the mayor, but he makes a lot more money than I do, and I get pissed off.
I want to play New Leaf. I want to play New Leaf so bad.
Yeah, because the new one on the Switch is coming.
I need a Switch.
Yes. Please.
I don't have like any kind of gaming system. I don't have like my brothers both had PS3s and PS4s separate.
What the heck?
I remember we shared the original PlayStation when we were kids. PS2, and then each of them had a PSP when that was an actual thing.
What the? That's wow.
I had a DS Lite that I got secondhand because my neighbor helped me get it.
Just the very nice neighbor on the.
Yeah, and I had a DSi from that same neighbor as a Christmas gift.
Nice.
And I didn't have a laptop until I got the one that my grandpa used to have. And then I have this laptop from my mother. Like, I don't have anything to play stuff on. This laptop is like 15 pounds.
I feel that on a spiritual level. but I just got like a 2DS XL for Christmas, for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
So now I just play Animal Crossing and Pokemon on it, and Fire Emblem, and I love it
So
so
valid.
much. Anyways, thank you for listening to the Sleeping Isles podcast for another week. Episodes come out every Saturday, so be on the lookout. Thank you, Alan, for speaking to me for so long and putting up with my garbage.
Thank you for letting me rant constantly. I talk too much all the time forever.
Man, you're totally fine. Anyways, bye, kids.
Farewell.
Farewell. I have to kick the bot out of here.
I love that his name is Craig.
Craig, get out of here.
Craig, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck